Alrighty, we're going to go over the replays that I have from week 1. And we are just doing this live. First, Daz versus Eisenart. And I have not seen any of these battles besides, obviously, my own. So what's everyone thinking? The 1.1 patch, they're actually going to fix barriers, or are we going to still watch Horse wreck everything? I like how they have this little, how pink horse and blue horse actually work, but they don't work like that in this game. Okay, let's see. Should probably look at the armors. Cast Warrior, Bloodletters. Why am I hiding? Just had foliage. Okay. It just doesn't hide me for spectating, I guess. Learn something new. With say blue fire there. I wish I remembered who's who. Hold on here. Let's see. I can look this up on my phone while we're waiting for everybody to engage. I think I'd remember my own tournament. Alright, so Daz is corner. And Daz brought... Oh, he does have a bloodletter that he can sell. Wait, can we? We can't see what's in it. Reinforcement points. That would have been cool. Did Daz bring any woofs? Or is he all... No, he's infantry, minnows, and the Gorby's chariot, and lots of infantry. Versus the general is... So his close combat contingent of Forsaken and Screamers are... oh, and Knights are all in the reinforcing army. I guess he has 2 Forsaken on the pitch that I missed. That must be... Nope, blue horse, blue. Okay, Forsaken in the back. That's the choice. I don't know if I'd be doing this. I might be concentrating on fire on the bloodletters. Definitely wouldn't be double stacking pinks back here. There you go. Move that out of the way. We do have Pendulum Band, because otherwise Corn would be no longer existing right about now. These pink cores definitely need to pull back. Ooh, Des brought in some cheeky halberds on the back that I missed. How do I bring it up?
We have a victory point. Keep it from the foe.
I don't know how to bring up the Oh, this is all. You can't just show me that. Figure it out later. Back to the game. Fast forward. Okay, it's finally bringing that up. Blue horse is standing down there. Did I slow? I slowed it down, not sped it up.
One of
I'm
your
an
units
idiot.
has been destroyed.
Yeah, this whole engagement, not pulling the pink cores back out. That's 2 units of pink cores on top of the 2 Forsaken. You get them out and you start shooting at these things. And Kairos is nice shooting down up here, but God, he had so much expensive range with those pinks. And more warriors. These warriors are coming up front. I mean, he's only bringing from over here, so if Dez wanted, he literally could just build a shield wall here. He's holding this point, and don't think Furies. There's no large, so Screamers aren't going to help right now. Furies definitely, they're just bodies that can get there fast, but oh, there we go. Got minnows. Like, with that many bodies, I would be. Where are your flamers? I'm not awake, not good at this. So, more bloodletters. Yes, warriors. Oh, I did not realize they were regular minotaurs. I mean, they'll do extra good then. I was thinking they were the great weapon variants. But Dez relying on halberds for all his anti-large, I guess. The sacrifices you make for tabletop. Oh, everything is so damaged here. It's literally, yeah, this unit of blue horse that's holding or starting to recapture. Oh no! I'm an idiot. Dez is green here, so it's not that unit of blue horse. This is what I figured would come in eventually. But why do we keep slowing down? Didn't touch anything. The knights. Okay, so yeah, here's the knights and the flamers, more Forsaken. Where are your screamers? Oh, you already sacrificed all your screamers. This is when you need them. No. There we go. Bring the Forsaken over. Save your flames. I think Taz at this point just has too much heavy firepower on the pitch here. All those harpies and screamers that went in just to sacrifice their bodies a bit too early. And foliage refuses to turn off to me. There we go. I have to hold space apparently. Second unit of flamers though. This is a nice cheeky little catch. Got hit by warp flame. Did not realize you could hit yourself.
The enemy has slain our lord.
More infantry coming up though. Fast forward here. Pyrus is about to go down. Oh, Big mistake. I mean, you could just land the Bloodthirster here, Daz. Swarm the Harpies. I mean, no matter what, the Bloodthirster can take out the Harpies, but having them free would have been really nice. You just land, you let the Chaos Warriors deal with it, get back up in the air. But yeah, these Screamers going into combat with infantry in particular, you need to be recharging the minnows when they're stuck in combat, or you need to be jumping on the Bloodthirster when he's in the air.
I knew it. Unending glory is yours.
Alrighty, in replay, that is Daz's victory. And Kairos, I don't know how much it costs. Probably a lot more than that. I'm actually curious about that Bloodthirster. Did it pay for itself? It did. Minnows didn't, but they were just a threat. This didn't get summoned. This Bloodthirster? No, Bloodthirsters did not pay for themselves in the slightest. The Lord did, though. Okay, yeah, these guys are the guys that got stuck in combat early on. And I'm guessing the Screamers... One Screamer almost paid for itself, but they also got summoned a couple times. Flamers almost paid for themselves. Oh no, that one didn't. This one almost paid for itself. More pink cores. Did he? He brought 4 here, the blues. Okay, he brought all off. Alright, so yeah, good win, Daz. On to the next one. Gojira versus our resident tryhard red here. If I remember correctly, talking to Gojira, he came in thinking nobody was good, and he ended up running into the one really, really good player that we have still left behind that participates in our tournaments at least. We have a couple other really good players in the Discord, but they don't bother with us with our itty bitty tournaments. We're looking at some Furies, really nice, because I believe Slaaneshes has the devastating flanker, right? Yes. So, which is just like, if you can't hit a flank with a Slaanesh Fury, you are a special person. Versus the army of Ogre Bulls, Lead Belchers, which I always get confused with Iron Blasters just because I call them each other's names. Trappers. So our tournament is limited to either 1 Iron Blaster or 2 Gorgers. And because it is only 1 match a week, if CA decides to nerf the army that you decided to bring and the units you decided to bring, you're kind of out of luck. We do not, we will not under normal circumstances allow you to just make a completely new tabletop army because you're, there's Gorgers, because you decided to pick the most OP units to begin with. Lots of spears, which are like Nakari is expensive to bring here. Yeah, I don't know about this play from Gojira. Like, you don't have enough units up here to engage. I guess you're just scouting, but losing a third of your Fast Fury's health. Yeah, Red is going to respond a little slow. Like I said, we're not professionals by any means, but he's not stupid enough to let Furies completely delete his lead belchers. Yeah, the timing of this charge is a little bit off. Akari needed to be there. What is Gojira bringing? He's bringing out more Seekers, some more Spears. Now the Gorgers are there though. Like you're just not going to shut down these lead belchers and okay. The unit's already kind of I guess he's keeping the ogres from advancing, but you've only managed to eliminate one model. Akari's coming in and taking on Alblars. Akari, I think it's the other way around. Akari is the anti. No, he's just hard hitting. There's no anti-infantry or anti-large. That's a good little pick though. So all the team power there. New unit of Gorgers going down there. Surprised he didn't actually kill off one of these trappers. So Jaren not picking up his own. Hell Shredders are just gonna get. If they don't run away, he's gonna get killed by this hallway. Thought I saw Gojira sending something around here, but no. Just completely missed him coming around and getting another unit of ogres. This beginning is starting to look pretty good for Gojira, other than the flyers. I do know the result of this battle, so I just don't know how it happens. But this is unfortunate for Gojira. He should be picking that up. These Gorgers, I'm going to guess, are going to rotate up behind here. Got some Seekers on Saber Tests, flank clear, Spears. Oh, one unit of Gorgers might actually go down. Akari actually really needs to be on those Gorgers. He can, even though they don't break and won't kill him, they're anti-infantry, and these Spears just will let them gorge. The lead belchers are finally shut down. These fiends sitting here just getting shot by the Noblars, so not great. The Noblars don't even have to engage at this point because there's just, yeah, like ogres are recapturing as we speak. Just the horn thing coming in. Oh, I guess he did bring forth. I am not the most intelligent person here, and I am the only one here. Okay, he did bring up the Gorgers. Alright, okay, there's that full unit of Gorgers. Grab some Hell Striders. He finally sees some Hell Striders down there. If this is a bit rough, forgive me. This is game 2 ever. And the last game was game 1 ever. These Marauders, I think, need to take on these trappers. Unless he's just gonna sit in the corner, but he just doesn't have the manpower. I guess if you're trying to stay away from gorgers, but I don't know if you can see. I don't know how you're able to tell. And there goes Mikari. I think that right there is probably a loss. Mikari is expensive. Without units routing to heal him. Yeah, Mikari was going to go and he needs to have marauders and everything else around him, I think. Oh, I can go a little bit higher. Hornfang. Still doing okay. Hellstriders, Fiends, and Seekers. Yeah, this is just a straight up engagement. I don't know how Gojira would take this out. I guess you could take these Seekers, come around the back and grab it. Same with this. You just need to lead the Mournfang away. Grab the other side. Ogres can hold the center, but right now, Red is just doing a rolling death ball, and Gojira's not threatening the back. He's not cutting off the reinforcement lines. Red doesn't even have to look at his Noblar trappers. Yeah, he just unsummon the one. He'll probably unsummon this one pretty soon here. But these are literally just for weight at this point. And there they go. The Seekers are coming down the hill. Try to cap that. Demonettes. In the front we have Ogre Bulls, Noblar Trappers, Gorgers. So like, this doesn't look like a very big army to Gojira once these units go away, but he knows they're all there. He just doesn't see them. They're all stalking. I think Seekers win this, but they don't win it with Ogre Bulls coming up behind. That was a little too late. When you have this big contingent, same thing. Don't engage here. Run around and hit back here. Like, there's no point in fighting a Ogre Deathball with Scrag with healing around. Like, that's just... If it was regular, like, if it was anybody else with healing where you could kill models off and stuff, but Ogres, like this Union Mournfang Cavalry, 25% down on hit points. No models lost. There's no loss in fighting power from that unit. This one, almost dead when you look at it. Still 6 models left. Still punching out at 2/3 of its power output. Like, this middle point is lost while that ball sits there. You need your Slanesh. Let's go around. Let's fast forward here. Does he get the pick here? Still 9 models, still 8, 6, 5. Okay, so he got that one. Still 3, and it regroups. More infantry. Oh no, more the cheap tab. But yeah, it's too late here, and we slow down for some reason. But yeah, I think that's the end of it. If you're just gonna keep throwing into the death ball.
I knew it.
Alrighty, my coffee is almost out, and we have 1 match left. Hikari, he's still got really good value, but I think he's 3,500. I don't know how Gojira has him kitted out. Alright, and the final match is my own match. I am playing Nurgle because I really hate myself. And this is actually, strange enough, this is match 3 against Panda. The first match, Panda was just very first learning the army. Second match, I forget if it was one of us brought the wrong army or something like that. Panda ended up actually winning, and then he suggested we play best out of 3. Actually, it might have been the first match. It was both like one of his like first 3 games ever in domination mode, and he might have brought the wrong army the second time. I did something really stupid. I did what Gojira did, and I didn't take that back point of my own, which is why I recognized when he did it and the mistake it was. I mean, he might have done it intelligently. I did it not so intelligently, because as Nurgle, you don't rely on the catch-up mechanic like that. I don't. So I brought a Herald with, the healing, Stream of Corruption. I like this just because if someone tries to come in and, do a burst down, I can at least slow it down. Same thing when Plague Bearers are in combat. So I have that. I have, what is it called? Miasma. So if I catch it, I can stop a cavalry charge, or if I'm just stuck in long combat, I can slow somebody down. And it's cheap, so it allows more healing. And then the Cultist with all his debuffs as well. Obviously the Gate. Where is it? So Warrior's Bane, so -1 damage for everyone, all the enemies. This, which just, if he sticks with the words are difficult. He sticks with the Plague Bearers, just more and more debuffs. What is it, the Icon of Eternal Vigilance. Just more and more debuffs everybody around. I do find it funny that it gives a minus for armor piercing damage to units that are nearby, but in melee. Now think about that. So basically, that's an anti-Zinch, because anything else, if you're not a pink or a blue horde, the odds of you being that close in combat, I guess Cathay, with their, you could have some peasant longbowmen, or peasant archers, or whatever they call them. I just think of Bretonnia longbows. I guess they might be, danger close, but none of those units have armor-piercing missile damage. So Constantine for me, though, in this matchup is horrible, because he has this, which gives everybody near him in combat flaming attacks, and I'm Nurgle with healing. I did not realize this until about halfway through this match, that is why Constantine was wrecking my entire army. But I am liking how he's bundling up his troops. My artillery is taking a nice little chunk out of him. My Herald is just going to bounce around and heal with his ability here. So he'll jump over here, heal, which, not great because flaming attacks. And then I'll cast the stream down the Zargard. See, I really do need to have my cultist here. Where do I have my... Oh, my cultist is over at... No, that's Nurgling. That's my plague toads that I forgot about. There's my cultist, doing absolutely nothing of what he needs to do. So I have Nurgling sign up his cultist there. This is the one thing I managed to break this unit, and then they just stay. And I understand it. Okay, so that's what happened to my Plague Bearers. The Nurgling's desperately trying to hold on the Constantine. If I remember correctly, I start rolling these Nurglings down this way, and I just end up stopping his reinforcements from getting here by just being annoying.
One of your units has been destroyed.
My toad's dying though. That will be a common occurrence. little grinder going into combat just because I need... Like, I have lost this point. I need something that causes tear that can hopefully break these units. There's another stream, which, like I said, you will see quite often because these big blobs of infantry, and he's just bouncing around. He can't come down too often because normally I rely on my heroes, but this fire damage. Let's see here. No, I'm on this one. I want him to be on my lord. On him there. Oh no, I'm getting shot by the little girl. Yeah, Panda has absolutely no problem shooting these little Groms into my large entities in the middle of combat with his units. But I do like my Beast of Nurgle is here with its regeneration. His fire is over here. Don't believe these guys are getting... Yeah, these guys are not getting the fire damage. So, yeah, Warbear Riders will wreck a beast eventually. But it's a lot better than Warbear Riders with flaming attack. Where is...
One of your units has been destroyed.
My cultist already did. Oh no, there he is. Nope, that's play grid. Play grid. My lord just trying to waddle away. Here's my hope. Is that like a pig on us for a second? Just like... I guess it's a bubbly head. From a distance it looks like a pig. More Nurglings just rolling in. Maybe it was game 2 where I sent something down this way and just ended up tying up like 3 units for a while. Yeah, if I was smart, I'd pull... Yeah, there it goes! I noticed it at the same time in the battle twice. I went to pull this out and then realized there's infantry here, not realizing flaming attacks are going to be over here. But no matter what, the beast needs to get out of combat with the Warbear Riders.
One of your units has been destroyed.
This is what I want. The Warbears. I mean the Warbears. Okay. No flaming attack. Yeah, see, this is the engagement now. My lord, hopefully break leadership. So close. And I'm just going to constantly send harpies, slow these down. And I do end up breaking leadership. One procs, the other one runs. This one is fine. Oh, I think that one had already procced way earlier. I finally remember my summon. Nurglings are just here for the weight. So if I was intelligent, I'd bring them over to the Warbears. Anywhere but being shot by... Excuse me. Anywhere but being shot by spears. There goes my Furies. Probably should have sent Furies back to this one. Instead of the front one. But I think I was just rushing. More Furies that are gonna... Oh, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to try to chase these off. I see them wavering. The Warbears are still fighting it out. Like I said from earlier. Warbears, 7 out of 16 models at this point. 6. And like, they're dead. Like, there's nothing left. They're still there. And they proc their leadership, so they're not going anywhere. Right now I have a heal going down on this whole... Oh no. No. I'm binding. Must be one of these abilities. so many things. Oh, this is good though. Constantine is over here. Oh, never mind. I say that like I have any units left over here. Oh, it's good that he's fighting my healthy units over here and not on the point where all my units are already dying. Never mind. I do have... At some point I waddled a whole another unit of plague bearers all the way up there. You know you have all the time in the world when you can bring these back in reinforcements. And walk all the way up. Okay, here it is. The Nurglings walking down there, distracting Ice Guard. Armored Cassars over here, being stopped by Nurglings. Now my cultists and my general will come down here. Did not realize these were Ice Guard, but that is a very good stoppage. More armored Cassars with great weapons. Regular Cassars here. My beast fell because I left it. Like, it really needs to just be surrounded by Nurglings. I think any big single entity in Nurgle needs to be, because lots of hit points does mean that they can take a lot of damage, but you just get evaporated if you get singled out. I brought back my soul grinder. Like, this is just how long this battle has gone on. This battle has already been, we're only at 3,100 and 3,300, and this battle has already gone on as long as each of the other two. We're barely over 2/3 of the way there, so. But yeah, we can speed this up. Get more reinforcements coming over here. Those Nurglings still just holding out. The other unit of Nurglings made it down here just to be killed by Cassars with spears. So I'm just trying to keep him from reinforcing the center. So if I can distract him with little things anywhere else. It's barely not on the point. Everybody just barely not on the point. The cultist right in the middle of it all. And he's just trying to force past people in. Yes. I noticed ice glaives and I was like, nah, maybe not so much. So that is week 1 of the replays I have. I will, if you guys like this, I will possibly pull on some other people to help commentate better for week 2.